Alright. That Justin Bieber, please believe it. You hear my dad mowing the lawn? Did everyone say mowing the lawn? Is that a like common term? I started mowing. Anyway, my dad's cutting the grass. Sorry, not sorry. There's always noises happening when I make videos. Just got a little trim today. Nothing crazy, but I got a little trim on my bangs. So anyway, time to get into some of the most beautiful and kind of surprising mixed celebrities out there. So I've been doing my research all day and narrowed it down to a few. There's a lot more than you think. If you just look up mixed race celebrities, you get tons of lists, but I narrowed it down to some of my favorites that I thought I'd surprise you guys with. Some of them you're gonna know like right off the bat. You're like, I already knew about this, but like I'm gonna mention them. They're beautiful. Here's some beautiful people that are mixed, that are successful. First up, do you say her name Adriana Lima? Is that it's Adriana, right? I know how to say her name, but I'm having like a dumb moment right now. Okay, anyway, she's gorgeous. I think we can all agree she's a model for Victoria's Secret. She's beautiful, but a lot of you would not know that she is super mixed. Like more than just Brazilian and beautiful, she is a lot of things beautiful. She's actually Portuguese Brazilian, Swiss, African, Native, as in indigenous people, and Japanese. What? I would have no idea, especially not Japanese, but I think by the end of this video you'll be like, whoa, I shouldn't judge books by the cover, because I know after looking all this up I'm like mind blown. But anyway, next celebrity, my man Bob Marley. Now I've watched like 80 documentaries on him, so I already knew this prior to doing this research, and I just love Bob Marley in general. Come on, he's the man. Whether you like reggae or not, he's the man. But anyway, that's beside the point. He is actually mixed. Although there's only one photograph of his father ever, he is a white man. It is said to say that his father is of English descent and his mother is Afro-Jamaican. And I have this quote that I just found when I was looking up stuff about Bob Marley, and I kind of want to read it in a Jamaican accent, but I don't want to offend people. Maybe I will. This is just him speaking about race, and I kind of liked it. Me don't dip on the black man's side, nor the white man's side. Me dip on God's side. The one who created me and caused me to come from black and white. You didn't understand that. Hopefully the subtitles helped, because that was a terrible Jamaican accent. I'm so sorry. Love you, Bob. Next up, Alicia Keys. Pretty common one. I think we all know about her being mixed, but I thought I'd throw her in here. She's beautiful. Her mom is of Italian, English, Irish, and Scottish descent, and her father is African American. And another thing I just read up on her, one of her feelings about being mixed, I thought I'd share it too. It says that she's expressed she was so comfortable with her biracial heritage because she felt she was able to relate to different cultures. As I've said in a lot of my past mixed girl videos, it's a beautiful thing being able to relate to so many different cultures. I feel like my dad is just getting louder and louder by the second. How long does it take to cut that piece of grass? Anyway, I'm on the pursuit of happiness. That's right. Kid Cudi is mixed. Is actually Mexican and African American. I didn't know that at all. If you're like a huge Cudi fan and you knew that, then props to you, but I had no idea. So that was like kind of mind blowing to me. I just was like, whoa, Mexican? Really? Cool. You finally stopped mowing the lawn. Praise him. Then we have the all-time classic that a lot of people actually comment on my mixed girl videos about because people tend to forget about her. Mariah Carey. Yes, Mariah. One of the lighter skin tones of people that are mixed with like blonde hair that everyone forgets about. Her father is actually Venezuelan and African American, and her mother's Irish. Who knew? I mean, I knew she was mixed, but like I didn't know Venezuelan was in there. Prison Break, I don't even watch that show, but I just found him in this search of mixed people, and I've seen him before on TV and stuff, but I don't watch Prison Break. It's kind of beautiful, in my opinion. I think he has pretty eyes. Anyway, are you ready for the biggest mutt of your life? And I don't even really like calling us mutts like that, but this man is a mutt. Whoa. I have to read it off the computer because it is too much for me to remember. Let's just go. Okay. His father is African American, Jamaican, English, German, Jewish, and Cherokee. That's just his father. Did we all hear that? His mom is Russian, French, Dutch, Syrian, Lebanese, and Swedish. He is the whole freaking world. He can literally relate to every single person there is. What? That is such a beautiful mix to know that that many different origins and races and cultures just knew each other, and that's just beautiful to me. That just makes me so happy. My girl, I love her. Cameron Diaz. Yeah, no, she's not just a white girl that was on Charlie's Angels. No, that's not true. She is Cuban, excuse me, English, German, and Cherokee. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. You wouldn't have guessed it. I think a lot of you wouldn't have guessed that about Cameron. I didn't for a while, but I knew that already because I remember Malcolm in the Middle. Remember Frankie Muniz? Yup. he's mixed. He is actually Spanish, Puerto Rican, Italian, and Irish. Not just the white boy on Malcolm in the Middle. Next person I'm gonna mention, you probably never heard of, but I play volleyball, so this is a little biased. She's an American professional volleyball player. Her name is Gabrielle Reece, and she obviously doesn't really look mixed. I mean, at first glance, most people probably wouldn't think she is, but she is Afro-Trinidadian. What? And honestly, I did a lot of research. That's her father's descent. Her mother, there's not much information about her, but it just says Caucasian. So yeah, Trinidadian. What up, my love, don't you? No, he's not just black. He is actually Mexican too. So Katya Miguel, what's up, Mexicano? I didn't know. I didn't know. Am I ignorant for not knowing? I didn't know. Miguel is partially Mexican. I might butcher your name, girl, and anyone who watches her show is gonna be like, how dare you, but I don't watch the show. So sorry in advance. She's from Pretty Little Liars. Troy, I don't even wanna say her name. Can I just not say her name? I don't even wanna mess it up, but her last name is Belisario. Sorry if I still pronounce that wrong. I suck, I'm sorry. But anyway, she's African American, English, French, and that's just her mom's side. Her dad is Italian and Serbian, right? Who knew? Mr. Vin Diesel. Now, a lot of you probably already knew that he was mixed, but his biological father is actually not very publicly known. No one is actually sure. But he always describes himself as definitely a person of color. So when you research him, you will find that he is African American, Scottish, English, and German. And last but not least, the queen of mixed beauty, Halle Berry. Halle Berry. Would I be if I didn't mention her? Like, it's Halle Berry. She's the goddess of, she's just the goddess. Just a quick little quote from her too that I thought was kind of interesting about being mixed. I was raised by my white mother, and every day of my life I have always been aware of the fact that I am biracial. However, growing up I was aware that even though my mother was white, I did not look or feel very white myself. I just thought that was pretty interesting because I feel like a lot of people can relate to that feeling of like, you might be looking different than some of your own family members, and it's kind of mind-blowing when you're growing up. I'm gonna do a video about that. But anyway, her father is African American, and her mother is German, Irish, English, and Dutch. Her hair's all over the place. Whew. So yeah, I hope that was kind of interesting for you guys. I thought it was really interesting to look up. There are a ton of people out there that I couldn't even go into. Gabrielle Union, Lauren London, there's a billion. Two just came to my head. But there's so many people out there that are so mixed, more than you would even imagine. So just do your research. Never judge a book by its cover. It sucks. Don't do it to anyone for any reason, really, but especially not by the color of their skin, because it's 2014. We need to do better as people. Let's stop with the judging by the skin color. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. If there's any celebrities that you can think of that I left out, please comment them down below. And that's a wrap. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.